Those troublesome trucks got to me again. They pushed me off the main line and into a siding. I don't know what I would have done if Sir Topham Hatt hadn't purchased new buffers. If only he had done it before my tender incident, I would have at least been able to have been shunted to the works without a crane. One day, the engines were being repainted. James was back for painting black to red. Despite this, he and Gordon were sulking. He had been naughty and had to deal with the freight cars. The troublesome bunch didn't enjoy being told what to do, especially by pompous engines. We mixed traffic engines are lucky, James. We're getting fresh sand for our sandboxes. That's right. The old sand was gritty and no use at all. Thank goodness for the new sand. Huh, you'd think Sir Topham Hatt was a millionaire. Thomas and Percy were at the shunting yards, testing out the new sand. What lovely sand. This sand helps me grip these rails perfectly. You might not want to get too excited. Use too much and we'll all run out. Also, you've heard, Sir Topham Hatt is ordering more sand. He's already run out of the first batch on us engines. Oh dear. Come on, Percy. Test time is over. Let's get back to work. Oh well. It was fun when it lasted. All engines, whether steam, diesel, or electric, have small containers in front of their wheels. These are called sandboxes. They release sand on the rails, which help engines improve their traction. They're pushing me. Time to test out this new sand. So James calmly released sand on the rails and braked hard. And he slowed it down immediately. This sand will do wonders. We need to thank Sir Topham Hatt. The next day, James came back after dealing with the freight cars again. He wheezed crossly as his fireman dumped out the ashes from his firebox. Then Sir Topham Hatt arrived in Winston. James, I have a special job for you. You must pull the flying kipper tonight. Henry is pulling the wild nor'western for Gordon, while he handles the goods work. Oh, botheration. James grew crosser still. He left the sheds before his crew could get out and refill his sandboxes. Night fell and James came to pick up his fish, but he banged the cars too hard and fish fell out. This made the dockyards really slippery. James had to use up a lot of sand to get going. James soon set off into the night. The moon was bright and the stars twinkled. James couldn't see very well, but he knew he had to keep going. He was making record time and began to feel better about himself. You're doing well, James. Keep up. Keep up. Nothing had gone wrong yet, but there was trouble around the corner. James's wheels buckled over a set of points. Oh, whoa! We've been diverted! Try to brake! Try to brake! Then there was trouble. James's sandboxes were empty. Because he had not waited, plus the dockyard incident, he ran out of sand earlier than expected. Oh, not now! James tried to brake, but only succeeded in giving himself a wheel flat. James soon ran over another set of points into a siding. He remembered that Sir Topham Hatt had purchased new buffers. "Those will stop me. I'm out of here. I'm not breaking my neck today." "Me neither." So James's crew jumps clear. The buffers stopped James, but not the freight cars. Luckily, James stayed on the rails. Thank goodness these buffers were here. The next day, Edward and Duck came with the breakdown train to clear up the mess. Sir Topham Hatt was on board. "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I should have waited for more sand. But you stayed on the rails this time. Good thing for those buffers, eh?" Now, Edward, leave some sand for James. He'll need it to get out of the slippery siding. Yes, sir. Oh, James, Sir Topham Hatt's buying more sand for us. If you want more, now's your chance to get it. More sand? I could actually go for some. Thank you, sir. And as a token for being brave, Sir Topham Hatt let James pull passengers again. He also let Gordon take the express again, but no one knows why. But that's another story.